Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area on Walker Road near Westtown Commons Shopping Center at University Village Apartments, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days shortly. Sorry I've missed a couple of days at least, but I'm back and hopefully be back for a few more days, minus a day here and there. But at least the weather's been fairly well expected for the most part, so maybe that helped a little bit. We did have some scattered showers and thunderstorms around the area today, like we had yesterday. Today it affected mostly the western and northern sections of Madison County. Yesterday it was sort of the eastern half almost, especially toward the central part of eastern Madison County the most. I got 2/100 of an inch of rain yesterday. That's it here. But I believe there were reports of probably over an inch along downtown Jackson and points east and that section of Jackson. Almost similar conditions today, except the storms didn't get quite as heavy today as they did yesterday. We should be fairly decent as far as heavy storms go. Really nothing like that expected till possibly Monday coming up. More details on that as we go along. Temperatures are going to average near normal or slightly below normal for the next several days. Kind of give you a highlight of what's expected on that end. Alrighty, I guess I'll go ahead and give you today's stats or climate summary and take it from there. As of 5 p.m. here in North Jackson at University Village Apartments, the skies were partly cloudy then. The temperature was 86 degrees. The dew point was 70 degrees. The relative humidity was 59%. The wind was out of the southwest at 5 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 30.00 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 68 degrees. Normal is 68 degrees. Wow! We had a normal low this morning. Something actually was normal. The weather may act up sometimes, or the world in itself may act crazy sometimes, but at least the low temperature was perfect this morning. How about that? Today's high temperature got up to 89 degrees. It did stay below 90. Barely, but it did. Normal high is 91, so we actually stayed below normal on the high. Now here at University Village Apartments, I had 1/1400 of an inch of rain today, 0.14. And I believe my friend Eddie Holmes, who lives on North Highland near North Park, I think he had 16 or 1700, if I remember right. So he had a similar amount to mine, but I had 1/1400, and I think the airport had a trace, but I forgot what they reported, but I think they had a trace. To kind of give you an idea how scattered they were today, actually. I know the northwest side of Madison County got hit the hardest, and that's back around 1-2 o'clock, I believe it was, when that happened. Well, alrighty. Now that puts me on up to 1600 for the month of August and 30.50, well, 56, 66, 30.70 for the year so far. Alrighty. Today's lowest relative humidity was 50%, and that was at 2 p.m. The highest was 100%. And that was at 12 a.m. through 2 a.m., then again from 5 a.m. through 7 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure was 30.00 inches, and that occurred at 5 p.m. Today's highest was 30.09, and that occurred at 8 and 9 a.m. Today's highest wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport was 19 miles per hour out of the northwest at 3 p.m. Now, the sun will be setting tonight. We've lost 8 o'clock hour, I'm afraid. It'll be setting tonight at 7:57 p.m. That's still fairly close to 8 o'clock, though. Be rising tomorrow morning at 6:05 a.m. The moon will be setting tomorrow morning. It's already up this evening. Be setting tomorrow morning at 2:35 a.m. and be rising tomorrow evening, late in the afternoon, at 5:46 p.m. Today's records for August the 3rd, hottest high would be 104 degrees in 2011. The coolest high would be 79 degrees in 2013. And that's only 5 years ago, I think. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I think that's 5 years. Or close enough. Alright, the warmest low would be 77 in 2010, while the coldest low would be 58 in 1973. Today's rainfall record would be 1.09 inches, and that fell in 1967. Now, just to be sure you understand it or know it, any of these records from 1948 to 1993 are based upon the Jackson, Tennessee airport, and from 1994 till now, it's based upon my observations that I've made for the past 20 some odd years. Just thought I'd pass that along to you. But both of us end our 24-hour period at midnight every night. So that's the reason why I kind of mix them up a little bit. But just thought I'd let you know, just in case you might not know that. Okay, let me go on to the forecast for the next few days. Then I'll show you some of the other maps that I like showing you. Tonight's forecast is basically going to continue to what we've got right now. It's going to be generally fair skies for the evening. Now, there are some storms to the northwest of us in Missouri and Arkansas that appear to be heading our way, but I believe they will die down and end before they get here, or wash themselves out, might be a better word. So it's going to leave us, here in Jackson at least, under mostly clear skies. That should continue till at least tomorrow morning, roughly. Then we're going to wind up having very cloudy conditions tomorrow. And we do have a small 20% chance of additional or more showers and thunderstorms developing, but they will be very widely scattered though. But it will be very cloudy until tomorrow night. And then the sky should become fair at that point. We should have a cold front to move through late tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning's low should be about 68 degrees. Tomorrow's high should be about 85 degrees. So the high is going to be a little cooler tomorrow, thanks to the few extra clouds we'll be having around and possible shower or storm here and there. We should have west winds at about 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. On Saturday, it's going to be mostly clear. It's going to be kind of cool Saturday morning now. Low temperature near 57 degrees. We should have a high of near 87 degrees, and we should have east winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And I'll go ahead and give you Sunday's forecast and Monday, and then I'll go on to the other charts. Sunday should be fair skies till noon, then becoming mostly cloudy with an 80% chance for some showers and thunderstorms. So it sounds like Sunday afternoon on into Monday, really. It's going to be a fairly wet period, even though those storms will also be on scattered basis. Alright, the low Sunday morning would be near 65 degrees, the high about 85 degrees, with south winds at 10 to 20. And on Monday, continued mostly cloudy, with an 80% chance of more scattered showers and thunderstorms, with a low near 70 and a high of only 83, with west winds at 10 to 20. And it looks like Tuesday is also going to be mostly cloudy. Let me go ahead and give you that one. with a 40% chance of some showers till Tuesday night, and then just mostly cloudy for the remainder of the evening, with a low near 67 and a high of 84, with south winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Now, I won't cut it off at that and let you know that if you'd like to read the full 9-day forecast, which will take you till next Saturday week, the 17th of August, you can go to my forecast website at southjacksonweather.wordpress.com and read it there if you'd like to. Alrighty, let me go ahead and move on to the other maps before I lose too much time here and show you the current surface map. And tonight it's going to be courtesy of the Weather Channel and be as of 6:14 Central Daylight Time. It's a little small, but maybe you can make out the basic stuff on it. And it's a kind of a frontal map with radar attached to it. I kind of like that pretty good here. And it's more the country scene on this one too. You see the high pressure over in the Carolinas there. It's sort of taking care of our weather. But you do see some weak fronts, or troughs as they're called, south of us, causing the rain showers down in parts of Florida, Georgia, and the Gulf Coast. You see it one up there in Missouri also that's causing some scattered showers. And then you see a long front up there all the way from southeast Canada, stationary front to a low area right over Wisconsin. And then it's a cold front down to Panhandle, Texas, and swings back on up into the Colorado area. You see two highs out there, and then you can see the other systems out there. That's about 5 highs out there. My goodness. You'll see the scattered showers and storms where they're out there. And then up north you can see the storms up in the Great Lakes and that area. Alright. That's pretty much the surface map for tonight. I like that one a little bit better than some of the others, and hopefully I can bring it to you on a regular basis. Okay, then we move on to the local radar. Thanks to AccuWeather. Right now we're basically in a clear, as you can see. There's those storms that I was talking about to the northwest of us, up in the Missouri, Boot Hill, and near Jonesboro, Arkansas, north and east. They're drifting southeast and not really moving that quickly, but I'm still thinking that by the time they get to the Mississippi River, if they make it that far, they probably would die out and it'll leave us with fair skies. Alrighty, that's the radar real quick like. Then you go ahead and move to the satellite photo real quick and show you the southern regional area where the clouds and rain is. There's a closer view of Florida. It's cloudy everywhere except in the southeast part, down near Miami and Key West. They got good weather down there. There you can see where the rain is and where it isn't. They've had a tropical storm that affected them earlier in the week, so they're trying to recuperate from all that rain. And then you see where the clouds are and where the sunshine is. You can see where that rain is around us. And you see it's northwest of us, so it's probably going to dissipate. And right now we're fairly good for the clouds, and for the most part it's going to be partly cloudy in general on average through tomorrow at least. Well, alrighty, I guess that's it for the night, folks. I hope all of you have a very pleasant evening, and hope all of you have sweet dreams, and hope you wake up to a pleasant Friday, August the 4th, 2017. And if I don't get back to you tomorrow night, I hope to be able to get back to you Saturday night. And until then, good night, my friends, and may God bless you.